What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back, y'all.
Going on, man?
How y'all feel?
Thank you, baby.
Good, man.
Yeah, looks like it's the three of us right now.
It's all good, man. I know May might pull up later. Chuck might pull up later.
You know, Black.
Yeah, man. CP time, man. That's how we do it. That's all. That's all. So, yeah, man. Welcome back. We didn't do a show last week because of the holiday, man. How was your holiday?
Mine was good, man. Quiet. Worked before. Went to my sister's house and she turkey. Never had a smoked turkey before. That was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, wifey made steak. So Thanksgiving was great.
Yeah.
Pounds.
You didn't cook nothing? You just went and ate?
Me? I'm not getting in no women get mad as shit. Get out. Nope.
That's true. Definitely a big contrast to my house. You know, all the men cook at our house. So, you know, me, pops, brother-in-law, you know, we all got it in. You know, we had everything from what was juju to turkey.
Juju, what's that?
Well, actually, you know what? Let me not say juju. Maybe I might be saying it wrong. But we have black rice for sure. We have black rice. You know, we had the macaroni and cheese, ribs. We definitely threw down. The men definitely, you know, showed up for this Thanksgiving. So
You said the men? So the men did all the cooking?
the men. You know, the men were in the kitchen.
Don't let Chuck do that.
Oh man, don't let Chuck know that, man. He's gonna be hot.
We'll talk about that later on, though. We got some other stuff on men in the kitchen.
Yeah, man. I did a little cooking myself. I didn't go too crazy. My wife usually does the bulk of it, but this year was, I don't want to say this year was like special because of any sentimental value or whatever, but I noticed that she has been doing all the cooking. So I'm like, I'm gonna help you out this year. Or I'm gonna help you out next year, because this is when we had the conversation. So it was like late last year after Thanksgiving. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna help you cook some stuff next year. She's like, all right, bet. So, I'm recapping what happened that leads up to the story. So last year we had like a fake Thanksgiving dinner where we just made the typical things you have during Thanksgiving, right? So I made the mac and cheese, I made the yams. I told her my idea, so she made the greens and she went and got a chicken, a Cornish hen or whatever it was. So I throw down, I do my thing. I thought I did anyway. Fast forward, Thanksgiving this year. So I'm like, all right, well, babe, you remember when I made, the mac and cheese last year? She's like, no. I was like, do you remember when I made the candy yams? She's like, yeah. I was like, I made them together that year. You don't remember? She's like, no. I said, oh, you messing with me now. So now I can't even cook macaroni and cheese this year because I ain't get no feedback. You guys talking about you don't remember I made it. So I'm not gonna make it now. Y'all gonna be like, So needless to say, all I made was the candy yams this year because that's all they remember from last year.
It wasn't memorable.
What do you say?
It must not have been memorable.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm like, I didn't get no complaints when I made it, but now it's like, oh, you made macaroni and cheese? When'd you do that? I'm like, are you serious?
Besides a memorable.
Yeah, so
or memorable horrible. So,
I guess grain of salt. I guess you're right. It can go both ways.
Yeah.
Go both ways. But yeah, otherwise, man, it was cool. We stayed here. Afterwards, we went to my brother-in-law's house, hung out with the fam over there. And he just recently had triplets, so the baby's like 5 months old. So we just go over there and just kick it with them.
Triplets? Oh,
yeah, you heard that right, man. Yeah.
That's a bad idea.
Yeah, a boy and 2 girls, man. And they're a joy to be around, man. It's great.
yeah. Oh. 3 at once.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy.
No sleep.
But it's good, though. It's good. You get to go over there, hang out with them. help them out, and then you get out of there. Yep, peace. I see you on the next trip for sure. For sure.
Definitely. Mm-mm.
So one thing I noticed that was missing this year, and Maine's not here to kind of discuss it too much, but the last couple of years he's been frying turkeys, and I noticed that this year he didn't fry turkeys.
So you was like me, you was ready to put your order in, and all of a sudden you seen the Facebook status, we're not doing turkeys.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that happened to me. I seen it. I had the turkey ready, and I seen that status. I was like, yeah, he just fucked me all over.
Hold on a sec. Here's Chuck calling. See what he got to say. Chuck, what's good?
Yo, what's really good, man?
Can y'all hear him?
Yeah, I hear him.
Yeah, I got it.
What's going on with you, man? Where you at?
Yo, all right, big game. I just have to take Mike to the airport. Couple things I got to address real quick. I'm not on the show tonight. Pardon me. I love y'all. Let me knock these things out real quick. First off, if y'all see Fabian running around the city, send a report to your boy. Because I need to know what the fuck is going on up there. She ain't going to be running around up there not thinking I got people out here keeping an eye on things. So y'all got to keep me in the loop.
Hey, hold up. Just so you know, Chuck, I'm going to keep a close eye on her. She's good.
Yo, watch your mouth, B.
She'll be all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna disregard that bullshit. Second off, so in little, fuck you, because yes, I did join another Facebook group, right? And so here's what happened. I'm in this new marriage group, right? And this chick in that group said, oh, I got a boyfriend, a new boyfriend. I love him. It's cuddle season, but I don't want to give him no head. Wait a minute. Bitch, cuddle season is Q4. That's October, November, December. That's Cocktober. That's November. And that's Deep Throat December. That means if you want a man for cuddle season, you should have a dick in your mouth the whole cuddle season, B. Don't just kind of use that nigga for a hug here and there. Come on, man.
I agree.
Bro.
Yo, where do you come up with this shit, man?
Yo, I love y'all. I'm out of here. I'm on the road headed back home. I had to check in on y'all. So I'll be back, man.
All right, man. Appreciate you.
Wow.
Be safe out there.
Have a good one. Be safe.
It said Cocktober.
I forgot Baby was coming up here, man.
Yeah. They were arguing with me yesterday. You know, Chuck didn't want her taking an Uber. You know, so you know he ordered a special limousine to pick her up from the airport and some other shit. You know, he's real protective.
He's living a good life for real.
Right, yeah. You know what you guys.
Got more money, man.
Yeah.
So let me tell you what happened to me the other day, man. Because as always, I'm on the road, right? So I just got back home yesterday from a trip to New York. I stayed at a different hotel this time because I tried to be closer to the store than I usually am. Usually I stay close to the office. And this particular trip, I'm like, I'm going to stay close to the store. I'm going to be back and forth over there. It'll be all right. And everything was cool, right? But the hotel was a mess. So I get in. I got all this luggage with me because I'm hand carrying stuff for the event. And I go to check in. Lady gives me my room key. I go up to my room, try to get in. Can't get in the room. 2 or 3 times to try to get into the room. Nothing. Go back down. She's like, oh, go back up. Try it again. If it don't work, call me. I call her. She's like, you still can't get in? I said, no. So she sends a technician up to let me in. He's like, what room are you supposed to be in? I'm like, this one right here. Because, you know, she had the number on the back of the card.
Mm-hmm.
So he's using the key. He's like, yeah, it's not working. I'm like, yeah, I know. I tried it like 8 times. What's going on here? He knocks on the door to make sure no one else is in there. Opens the door. He's like, here you go. You already got stuff in there. I ain't got stuff in there, boss. My bags are right here. I'm literally just checking in. He's like, oh, man, so someone's already in here. Like, y'all got a room. I hope y'all got a room for me, man, because I'm going to be hot. If you don't, it's like 10 o'clock now. This is why I didn't have the meeting the other day, because I was out here traveling. So he calls around. He's like, yo, somebody's already in this room. You double booked them or whatever. And the lady who checked me in wasn't even at the desk at the time when he called. So now we're waiting for her to come back because she's the one who checked me in. Finally, she gets on the phone and she's like, oh, yeah, he should be in this room number. He's like, well, that's not the room number you gave him. Turned out I was in the room next door.
Mm-hmm.
But I would have never known because the room that she had written down on my card was the room I was at. So finally, I get into the room. Everything's fine. Crisis averted. But I was like, dog, it's a simple thing. Write the room number down I'm going to be in. I'm going to go to the room. Now, luckily, it was right next door, and it wasn't like 3 floors up or down or whatever, because I had 3 suitcases with me. It was already a bitch just to get to where I was at the time. But
what
that's
if
what it is, man?
Get in the room door? Hey,
What do you say?
Trying to knock, and somebody was in there handling, and dude opened the door. Walk in.
Yeah. It's violation.
Major L.
Violation.
That's
Question: y'all do any shopping on Friday?
no.
Nah, I don't believe in Black Friday. They can keep that.
Oh.
Why don't you believe in Black Friday?
Nah. It's just another way of getting my money. I'm all set.
You got it.
Huh?
I
definitely don't. I'm not in you. No. Definitely don't. Definitely not.
Yeah.
Nah, but I can't see myself getting up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and then having to fight with,
late. You
old ladies and kids over. Nah, I can't do that.
You getting up that late?
Huh?
You late if you getting up at 4 in the morning or 5 in the morning. You gotta get out there. Like people be going right after they eat Thanksgiving dinner, sitting in them lines.
I'm all set. It doesn't make any sense.
You're on mute, Hight.
Sorry about that, man. Headphones fell off. All that stuff.
So y'all ever done Black Friday?
Huh?
You've ever done Black Friday? Ever?
One time, and I'll never do that shit again.
What?
Yeah,
Xbox or something?
No, I was trying to get a TV, and then the TVs was already gone because I got there at 3 in the morning, and the line was around the parking lot. So
Yeah, that shit makes no sense.
First 50 people in line got tickets to get the TV I went to get. So I was like, well, I'm already here, so I might as well wait.
Yeah, I saw a funny comment on Twitter the other day. Somebody said, you just bought a TV from Black Friday last year. What's wrong with that TV? You got to buy another one this year.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I hit home, yo, because I'm like, that's true, yo, because dudes buy TVs every year.
Every year.
Unless you selling them, like buying them on Black Friday and you selling them for a little more, it don't make no damn sense.
Not at all, man. Not at all. Oh, so what we got? 7:28. Show starts in a few minutes.
2 minutes to...
Real quick, just off of that reselling shit, like, I got a problem. I hope Nike gets a view of this shit, too. Like, sneaker companies be putting not for resale on their box, but they be putting shit out knowing that people got these damn bots and reselling them shits. Like, they might as well take that shit off the box. At this point, the regular consumers have no shot. So just take the not for resale shit off the box and let them do their thing.
No, that's just part of the game, man. Just like going to BJ's and get a bag of whatever, and you try to flip it.
Owners and BJ's like, let me go get this case of water. Y'all ain't supposed to do that either.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
That shit's crazy.
The prices of those resale sneakers don't make no sense.
Not at all. Not at all.
You seen the one for them Virgil Abloh joints?
Yeah.
That's a fucking house.
What are those, Jordan ones?
Yeah.
He did a few styles, but yeah, the Jordan ones I think might have been one of the first couple of pairs that he did.
Yeah.
Those jokers went up crazy.
And then what are you going to do with them? You're not going to be able to resell them again yourself.
No. No, not at all. Okay, what am I doing here? Hold up. Let's get right to it.
Yo, Donnell White, no muzzle. Sparring Minds live every Friday. Let's go. Look, it's Sparring Minds. If you don't know the name, look us up. You know it's all facts when you got Chef Maine cooking up a couple of brothers who know all about the struggle. Black excellence, you know we just work hard and hustle. Whenever you want that urban talk, you know we keep it real. Mr. Maritime on the mic, yeah, you know the deal is real life. Hotel Hight Tower bringing you the feel. DJ Payne, keep it 100. Matter of fact, keep it a mill. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. For those that catch us now or caught us in the pre-show, welcome to Sparring Minds. I'm your boy Hight Tower.
I'm Sam Little, Mr. Maritime.
And it's your boy Payne. No more Payne's given. I'm done with that.
Payne Gretzky. Your audio's choppy over there, Payne.
Oh, hold up. Let me get the levels right.
All right.
So,
Check.
Testing,
Say little.
testing, 1, 2, 3.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Yeah, should be good now.
All right. If it's not, we let you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So we're
stop
gonna
there.
get into the big topic of the night.
No, we'll do that later, man. Let's recap verses or whatever. Any of y'all watched that last night?
That was the big topic for the night for me.
Oh, big topic for you?
Oh,
That's the big topic for the night for me. Like,
Chef, what's good?
What's good, fellas?
what's the word?
what up, man?
Shit, man. Same shit, different day.
Hey, man.
You know
We were just talking about you, man.
what I do?
Oh, man, we said you wanted new management, bro.
Thought you so.
Oh, so that conversation wasn't gonna wait till I got here?
No, we know you was coming, man.
How
We
does that
was
start?
on you. We was on your bumper, man. We
Yo,
was like, yo,
stop it, man.
Maine ain't frying turkeys no more, man. What's
Yeah.
going on over there?
Stop it, man. I'm coming for my cooking class at the Gallivan, man, on Fridays, second to last. As far as the turkeys go, though, like, listen, that shit takes up a lot of your time. You know what I mean? So, you know, wasn't doing it 2 years in a row. You know what I mean?
Got you. So what did you do this year?
So this year, I ended up feeding a homeless shelter. Is that my thing giving feedback?
I'm not sure.
Feedback. Excuse me. I was fed a homeless shelter, so it was about 25 guys from a stabilization unit at Shattuck Hospital. And so yeah, fed them dinner, man. Mashed potatoes, green bean casserole. I actually fried a turkey for them, and I baked the turkey. You know what I mean? I fried 3 turkeys on Thanksgiving. It was just all family. You know what I'm saying? And then the one I got paid for, obviously. So that was another one. You know what I mean? So easy money.
Well, salute to you giving back to the less fortunate, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we need them fried turkeys next year, though.
Yes. Every other year we agreed on it. You know what I'm saying?
It'll be, man. You said who? You said you agreed on it. We agreed on with who?
Huh? Me and my lady.
See, I told y'all, new management.
The management.
No, stop it. You know, listen, we went to go have family. I mean, we would have dinner with the family this year, with her family. Last year it was COVID under lockdown, so they usually have a big dinner at their parents' house, and it didn't happen this year. It didn't happen last year. So this year we made a point to go out there, have a good time. All her sisters, nieces, nephews, you know what I mean? Everybody was there. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of a big deal to go out there and spend Thanksgiving with them because we didn't get a chance to do it last year. So
that's what's up, man.
Main reason, but all good.
That's what's up, man. So we was getting ready to talk about the verses, man, right before you pulled up, man. So I didn't get a chance to see it. You saw it?
Yo.
How many of y'all picked Bone to win?
I did. Oh yeah, I did. No, I didn't pick Bone. I picked 3-6. I picked
3-6.
Yeah, I would have picked 3-6, but I didn't.
Bone has a lot like content, but their shit 3-6 got way too much stuff. Way too much stuff.
They brought the stars out.
Yeah. One of the biggest thing I learned with these verses is that usually whoever goes first sets it off. And like gets it. And 3-6 set it off. When your first song is Who Run It, That's just letting you know what type of night it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna let you know what type of night it's gonna be. I mean, their first 4 joints, I thought, as I'm keeping score, I thought they didn't come to play with Bone. It's 4 zip out the gate.
Wow.
In my opinion, you'd have to go back over. You know, I'm not if you're a fan of them. And like Payne said, Bone has heat, dog. Like, don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? They had 3 records alone: the Biggie joint, the Tupac joint, and the Eazy-E joint that I thought they weren't gonna lose. Those were 3 rounds they couldn't lose. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know who picked their playlist because they was playing some shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What is this? I'm like, what is this?
That shit is so crucial.
They threw a bunch of bullshit songs out there. I was like, nah, this ain't gonna work.
Like just like how with the Bobby Brown and Keith Sweat thing, and then when you came to the crib after that, you was like, yo, you should have put together Bobby Brown's playlist. Like, it's crucial. Selection, especially in that environment. You know what I mean?
But I mean, even if you think about Bone's playlist, it's like you gotta be 20 deep. I'm not sure they had 20 deep.
Yeah. Well,
I'm thinking they fizzled out about 12.
See, the thing about it is when you factor in everything, like Crazy Bone did a joint with Chameleonaire, Riding Dirty, so they got the right with that, and they brought out
Little John.
They brought out Little John for the joint that he got with Crazy Bone, and then they brought out Little Eazy-E, but like 3 6 brought out Terrence Howard, like they brought out Little Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, they brought out Terrence Howard, bro. They brought out Terrence Howard. Like, that's it right there, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Like, come on. They brought out Terrence Howard, Little Wayne, Little Flip, 8-ball,
Flip?
8-ball of MJG,
Yep.
Young Buck, Project Pat. Like,
Memphis was in the house. Okay.
Like,
Yeah, they definitely brought the stars out.
yeah, man. Bones' music didn't age well for me. Their music didn't age well.
No, I agree. I don't think it would have aged well either.
Yeah, it didn't age well.
That was just a bad matchup. Definitely a bad matchup.
Yeah, it's looking like it.
Oh man, I heard there was some sort of fight or something.
Yo, they just gotta leave Busy Bone at the crib. You know what I mean? And the thing is, Busy Bone is dope. Like he's nice. He's one of the better ones. I'm not sure how you rank them. I like Crazy and Busy. Those are the 2 best ones to me. Yeah. But he's gonna say, yo, don't you ugly MFs be staring at me all night, mocking me. And I'm like, what? Like, what's he talking about? Like, then all of a sudden, he threw a water bottle at Gangsta Boo. Like, why you setting it on Gangsta Boo?
What?
I'm sorry. Thank you, Rich. It was Juicy J. I thought it was Gangsta Boo. But all you know is next thing you know, Juicy J and even DJ Paul with the little joint was ready to get cracking.
He said with the little joint.
Yeah, you know, DJ Paul got the little joint. You know what I'm saying? Yo, the mafia.
Yeah, but he gonna throw the bottle, but he was in the back of everybody after he don't threw the bottle. He wasn't in the front when the fight was when because somebody got swung on.
No, I thought he was. I thought he was one of them. He was up there.
He was in the back.
He wasn't. He moved. He did a Carmelo Anthony.
He definitely did. He definitely did. He was waiting for the bodyguards to come out there and stop some shit. Nah, he wasn't. He was definitely not in the front.
I heard hit you with each other.
You breaking up, Payne?
I heard something about them having an issue with each other before, though. Like
I did too. Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
Like
what do you think it stemmed from?
Like years and years ago.
Mm.
Any info on where it started?
Nah, I don't know. I just heard like the gist of the story. They just was like, yo, they Bone stomped out someone, and that was it. Like I haven't heard nothing like solid. I haven't heard it.
Mm.
But Busy's probably one of them dudes that never.
Yeah.
So he probably fuck that. I'm starting some shit.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he started some shit because they were just getting their asses kicked. That's what I thought. He said, man, you know what? This isn't going how we thought it was gonna go.
That's one way to do it.
Right. Almost messed the money up.
Based on him throwing the bottle or making that comment before he threw the bottle, like was dudes like staring at him and mocking him? Like, I don't get it. Was he justified in this? What's going on?
Nah, I don't think he was. I think he was bugging. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't see what he saw to the level of to really make it that much of it. As I'm watching it unfold, I'm like, is he serious right now? Like what is happening right now?
Yeah, because I just turned it on. Yeah, I just turned it on, and he was like, and it was a sissy throw. It wasn't even a masculine throw. It was a sissy throw. That's like, yo, yeah, like he didn't want to do it. He didn't want to throw it, but you know, it looked. But yeah.
Yo.
Who's the dude? Like, I couldn't see very well, but who's the dude in the red?
That's Juicy J.
Oh, okay, I couldn't see him.
That's Juicy J. That's the main guy in the group. You know what I'm saying? That's he does beats and all that. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, and he brought out Wiz Khalifa. Like,
he had to.
Like that song they got, I didn't even know that song was like tough like that.
Yeah.
Like, he was in his bag. Just on entertainment alone, they brought a scripper. They brought a scripper on the stage. Dog. You know what I'm saying? They brought a script on the stage. You know what I mean?
That's a song with Wayne.
Yes, bands are making it right. Yo,
I didn't even watch it. I know, like, the stripper theme song, like that came out for 2 years.
I feel like Juicy probably could have beat them dudes by himself.
Maybe he probably He's
Juicy got some smoke.
Yeah, he got some stuff in his bag, yo. Straight up. Yeah, Juicy J definitely has some stuff in his bag. Yeah, just a bad matchup for Bone, man. Just like a really, really, I thought it was gonna be better than that. You know what I'm saying? I still picked 3-6. I thought Bone's gonna give him some whatever, but it to me, the one thing I'm happy about, let me just put this out there, and I got killed for this a little bit, is they let my guys off the hook. Up until this point, the set, my guys, I love them, but they got the worst ass kicking on the verses that I've saw. Bone Thugs and Harmony, in my opinion, surpassed the set as far as the ass whooping they took last night. Theirs was past the set. They're the worst ones. You know what I mean? And they got heat, but it was just 3-6 was just out the gate, man. Like, they weren't playing with them. They were not playing with them at all.
See, I feel like I'm gonna challenge you on that.
Okay.
I mean, I say that because I know Dip has a deeper catalog, and they just didn't use it. I don't think Bone has a deep catalog, and they just kind of just went in with what they thought they had.
Yeah, but it was a couple joints that still slid that they didn't play. You know what I'm saying? Too. It was a couple misses they had. Like, they were playing some B-side shit, and I'm like, what is going on here?
Oh, they're playing the local stuff that bands back home. Nobody hear about.
Yeah.
Can't do that. Not if you.
What you say, Payne?
You're not in that environment. You can't do that. It's all about the vibe of that.
Yeah.
You got to act. I know they have to submit their playlists early or whatever, but you got to know where you're at. Like, if they did home, that might be over. But they're doing that. I don't even know where they had it. Like,
it was in LA.
Oh,
yeah.
It was in LA. Yeah, it was in LA.
And 3-6 is gonna hit in LA anyways because they got shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Terrence Howard, bro. They brought Terrence Howard. They brought Lucius Lyon out, bro. Lucius Lyon. Are you kidding me? Like, that's it, man. That's it. Nail in the coffin, dog.
Oh, man.
The coffin.
What you say, Payne?
If they would have had Taraji singing the hook for that,
yo.
That would have been stupid.
I said, "There's no way." I was, it's no way. I thought your boy was gonna come out. Hight. I thought Chains was gonna come out on bands, but he didn't. I forgot he was. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
you know, Weezy's a bigger star enough.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You get
like,
Weezy anyway.
Straight up.
they probably made that call to Weezy first, and he was like, "All right, if we don't get Weezy, we'll try to change."
Yeah.
And Weezy was like, "Yeah, I'm out here."
Word.
I can't wait till he get on the verses.
Nah, Weezy ain't doing that.
He need to. He need to.
There's
It'd
only
be
like
nice. I don't think he will.
there's-
He's up there with Jay and them. He ain't doing that.
Yeah. Because it's only a few people. It's only like a selective handful of people that could even step in that gauntlet with Lil
Who
Wayne.
you
Like,
going? Drake and
Jay,
fucking who?
Dre, Jake, and Ye. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
And maybe 50. Maybe.
Nah, 50 can't rock with Wayne.
Oh,
Well, 50 got at least 50 got more than 20.
Well, I showed y'all that with me and Payne that Wayne can't, that 50 can't rock with Wayne. I showed y'all that with me and Payne already. You know what I'm saying? So y'all, we don't need to see how that goes. Go again. You already see how that goes if you see the sparring versus. Got the DJ up out of here.
Got the DJ up out of here. DJ Payne, what's going on here, man?
that anyone that watched that knows that shit did not go that way. But like, nah, 50 did do it with Wayne. It would have to, like, his shit would have to be flawless. Like, his playlist would have to be flawless. Like, he couldn't have a fucked up round at all.
Yeah, but even if he's flawless, that's just enough for him to compete.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that it's not that many people that are going to be able to even compete with Wayne.
Yeah, but I think those are the three, man. Jay, Drake, and Ye.
Yeah,
I'm not sure anyone else can match what he's going to bring to the table, because Wayne can be all over the place, and you don't know what he's going to drop.
Yeah,
it's not too many that can do that.
No,
Still waiting for
who?
Buster. No one wants that. No one.
Yeah, I don't know.
He been calling people.
But Buster is not on their level. I don't think. I think Buster's a tier lower.
Buster got 40 years worth.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing: what we saw with previous verses, the live performance is the difference maker.
And that's
Busta Rhymes. If you've ever seen him perform, is one of the best live performers ever. Like ever. It is ever. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, he may not have the hits, and but he can get in that ring with on the verses. He can get in that ring, man, and he got some joints that's gonna ring off, yo.
I think that's where T.I. messed up. I think that should have been the one that T.I. did was Buster.
He didn't want that smoke, though.
He did. I mean, I get it.
T.I. didn't want that smoke.
I get it. But who else can he compete with?
T.I.?
Yeah.
I mean, I will put him with Atlanta guys. I mean, Jeezy obviously already did one.
Luda already did one.
Yeah, I would stick him in that realm. You know what I mean? Like T.I., as much as I love him, he's not Jay and Wayne.
Yeah, he's not.
He's not on that stratosphere.
No, not at all.
You know?
A few condolences before we move on, man. Rest in peace to the victims of the Michigan high school shooting that took place the other day, man.
Yeah.
I haven't checked on the update, but last I heard it was about 3 or 4 that died and a few more were injured.
Yeah.
Young kid too. Sophomore.
I don't know the actual ages of them. It's crazy because
like 16, the one that just recently passed away. Yeah, it was probably like 16, something like that.
Yeah.
Terrible, man.
They actually recorded when he was actually at the door of one of the classrooms trying to get in.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the kids are actually escaping through like the window and whatnot. But yeah, that's really wild. It's really wild.
His parents are in trouble.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Thank you, Payne.
They bought him.
Really?
Yeah. Parents is I think they got arrested or something in regards to that case.
Oh, my boy run. He said get some mint jelly because they on the lamb.
That's wild.
Yo.
Oh, dog. So their parents bought the weapon.
Yeah. And he had a couple of recordings saying that, you know, what he was about to do. He had a couple of recordings saying he was going to come into the school. There must have been something that happened earlier in the week where they had him and the parents come in, and they had a little, you know, talk about, you know, his behavior and whatnot. But yeah, so, you know, they noticed something was weird with the kid, but I don't know.
So I can't imagine that conversation is like. You ask your folks for a weapon, and they give it to you.
But that's probably what they do. I mean,
yeah,
that's insane.
That's different than like buying alcohol for underage drinkers. This is different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like you can protect that environment. You know, get some drinks. You have a controlled crib. You're there supervising. Blah blah blah. No one leaves. No one drives. Whatever. They wake up, recover, and they go home. Whatever. But this is next level.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So it's like you got to charge the parents now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like they got to be the accessory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One, because this kid's a minor. So yeah, he did the act, but they allowed it to happen.
Yeah. I think the alley-oop.
I think they're charging them with it involuntary.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
But you know that's you know that leads me to talking about you know what we got going on here in Boston with the defunding of the police in the schools and whatnot. You know, because we got a lot of stuff going on here right now. So, you know, something like that can happen real easily right now without, you know, the police actually being in the schools.
I don't think they're going to defund the police, so I don't really believe that's going to happen.
Well, they defunded the school police out of the school police.
Oh,
they're
school
not
police. Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah. I think there's I don't want to go down that road as far as that. You know what I'm saying? I think people are making too much about that. You know what I mean? Like about this whole school police thing. Like I get it on both sides of it, why you may not want them in the school, and then I get it why it's a need to have them in the school. Like I don't feel like the problems that go on in schools, like with or without the school police, those issues are still going to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't feel like them being there is just going to put a halt to everything and all that stuff that's going on in the school.
It's definitely
it won't probably put a halt to it, but it can minimize some of the stuff. I believe.
No, only thing it's going to minimize is that it happens on school grounds. That's it.
Yeah.
If you got smoke with somebody, you're going to find them.
Yeah.
Word.
Right. So if anything, best case is that you take them off the school grounds in hopes to prevent, or I don't know. If they do come up to the school, then you just put the phone call away and they're going to pull up. But if folks are there already, they're not going to come to the school. Because I think the school only has jurisdiction for so much land around the school. Once you're out, it's like the school zone. Once you're outside that zone, you know, it's a different conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Down Dudley on lunch break from kids walking from school down Dudley to.
Wait, somebody watching TV?
I can't hear Payne. What you say, Payne?
No, I said when I worked down Dudley, I walk from school all the way down.
All right, somebody definitely got TV on back there.
Yeah, somebody got TV on.
Or something.
But yeah, it's all good. We'll sort it out. What was I going to say? In addition to the victims over there, we got to send condolences to the family of Clarence Avant.
Yeah.
So if you guys are familiar with who he is, but he's essentially the godfather of black music. His wife was unfortunately killed during a home invasion, robbery of some sort. She was 81.
81, man.
Shit doesn't make no sense.
It don't make any sense, man, at all.
Yeah, something just about this just doesn't seem right. Like
They haven't found anybody?
I think so. I think they caught someone.
Did they?
I think so. I
hope
believe they caught someone. Yeah, I believe they caught someone.
Hmm.
We'll do a little follow up on that, but I'm almost positive that I heard reports that they did at least catch somebody for that. I think the guy. I don't know if Clarence Avant was home at the time or like, yeah, just something about that just doesn't seem right. You know what I mean? Because I don't believe they got away with nothing either. You know what I'm saying? So, like
that just seems like a random situation.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like these guys weren't out here bothering nobody.
right.
You know what I mean? She was going home, so it's like they must have followed her home or something. Like to even know who she
Like they've been
was.
scheming on them for a minute.
Right. Like, how do you know it's her? How do you know that's his wife? Like,
Yeah.
Well,
you know what I mean? Unless you had to drop on them, unless you were following them, unless like they were your you were targeting them. Because that just doesn't seem random. It just does not seem random. You know what I mean?
Yes. It don't feel right either. It don't feel right at all, man. It don't feel right at all.
No.
So you think like someone set them up?
I don't want to say that, but that's what it feel like.
Yeah.
Like it was a debt or something. I don't know. That's my only guess. Because otherwise, how often do you see these type of crimes committed against folks of that, that age group?
True.
You know what I mean?
In stature too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They hold mind their business. They ain't out here doing all this crazy stuff, man.
Right.
Yeah.
So
condolences to them for sure. And last but not least, Mr. Off-White himself, Victor Blow.
Virgil.
Virgil. I don't know where I got Victor from. That's my bad. Virgil Blow, Mr. Off-White himself, Mr. Louis V. He recently passed of cancer, and he had known about it and was working through it, which is just crazy to see what he was able to accomplish, knowing that he was, doing what he was going through. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because most people get news like that, and it usually slows them down. But I feel like for him, it just sped him up, and he just took even more advantage of his time on this earth to get what he wanted to get done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of like Chadwick. Yeah.
Yeah, he kept that news close to the chest and put his head down, got to work until he couldn't anymore.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was sad, man. So condolences to those.
41 years old.
Yeah, man. He's our age, bro.
Word.
You think about it, man.
Word.
Not Little's age, because he's the old man here, but you get what I'm saying.
Pain too.
Pain too?
Not old.
Oh
man.
So yeah, we'll move on to the next and last topic, man. Big news this week, hitting all the timelines. It's this kitchen set, man. Kitchen set for the young boys. I don't feel no way about it in particular, man. But what y'all think about this whole thing?
I'll let y'all go first.
Pain, jump in, man. What you think?
Well, thank God I have a daughter. I don't have to deal with any of this stuff. But if I had a son, I'm not gonna sit here and say I will buy him a kitchen set. I'm not mad at anyone that does. I'm just saying what I wouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? Kind of a to each his own type of thing. I think people make big deals of nothing sometimes. I think, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think this was that big of a deal to like for a story. You know what I mean? But yeah, I wouldn't buy it for my son.
Why not?
Just because when I grew up, just thinking about how I grew up, right? I had nothing but G.I. Joes, Transformers, like Ninja Turtles, like all that stuff. My parents didn't think to buy me something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I grew up Tonka trucks. I grew up like a boy. You know what I'm saying? Like I had that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm just reflecting on how I grew up. You know what I'm saying? So who am I to break tradition? You know what I'm saying?
You're the father, man. You could break tradition. What you mean?
Nah, but again, I'm carrying over from what my pops did for me. So I'm not breaking tradition. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my take and my stance. So again, I'm not against anyone that does it. That's what works for them. But I wouldn't buy my son that. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
Payne, what you think?
I'm cool with it. I wouldn't, like Maine said, I wouldn't just go out and buy it. But if my son asked me for a kitchen set, like I don't see any problem with it, because like I was saying earlier today, I was talking like
To me,
school, yeah, to Sammy. Every preschool and kindergarten in the world has a kitchen set in it, and we all grew up going to kindergarten, and I'm sure we all played on that.
This is true. This is true.
I definitely did not.
Get the fuck out of here, Sammy.
I
Get
seen
out.
the Easy Bake Oven in the corner, and it stayed in the corner with the girls.
Get this. Get
But
this.
see, we're talking about a kitchen set. You're adding something with Easy Bake Oven. That's totally two different things, bro.
You know what?
Totally two different things, bro.
You know what? Since we didn't have the Grayskull Castle, we took the G.I. Joe men and we put them on top of the kitchen set, and we were shooting each other and stuff like that. We did not use the kitchen set for anything. First of all, a kitchen set is a girl's toy, and I'm definitely not having my son ever.
It's a girl's toy if you make it a girl's toy.
No, but it's a girl's toy. It's in the girls section in Toys R Us, in Target. Any store you go to, it's always in the girls section.
It's generalized.
You're bugging.
At the end of the day, the way I was brought up, that's a girl's toy. So we do not mess with girls' toys. And that's all it is. We just don't do it. Now, you know, if my son ever wanted to become a cook and cook like me, Maine, whatever, all right, fine. We'll put you on the big stove. I'll get you the bowl. We'll whip it up, but we're not playing around with the kid toys. We're not doing all the fake shit. No, you're not playing with the girl stuff. Leave it alone.
Now, see, you raise an interesting point, because if you're going to do that for your son, you should do that for your daughter and not get her a toy.
I can do that also. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But I do that also. I do that also, but she will be the one that gets the kid. If she decides she wants to, the toy set, we'll buy the toy set for her.
Nah.
Let this little nigga ask me for a kitchen set.
So let me ask you this: what's the difference between, I don't know, buying your kid a bike or buying your kid something that isn't gender specific at a young age?
Well, something that's not gender specific?
Because a kitchen set to me isn't gender specific.
It really isn't.
It definitely is. It was made for girls. It was always made for girls.
I need receipts.
Huh?
I need receipts.
Right.
Just look up your history. Look at every Christmas movie, every Christmas whatever. Look what happened under your tree. Did your father buy you a kitchen set growing up?
Asked for one, but I'm sure if I'd asked for one,
I think if I asked for one, I'd have got it too. Yeah.
I'm going off of like Maine said. I'm going off of tradition, and traditionally, those toys were for the girls.
Because your dad.
The bikes with the little tassels on the end, those were for the girls also.
Were the tassels on the kitchen set too?
Huh?
Were the tassels on the kitchen set too?
Nah.
Okay, so how you did it to designate it for a girl?
What are you talking about, bro?
When he gets to a certain age, when he gets age appropriate to want to work in the kitchen, I'll put him in the real kitchen, and that's about it. Other than that, we're staying away from the kitchen set. I don't know. If your son decided, okay, I want to wear a nice skirt, you gonna buy him a skirt?
That's
different than a
yo, little. That reach is so crazy, bro.
But why is it different? Bro. I don't understand.
Come on, bro. Come on. A dress, dog. Like you could get a dress.
No, it's a skirt. He said a skirt. If you wanted a skirt, are you gonna buy your son a skirt?
Yeah.
Listen, you are defining this particular toy for your son or your daughter.
Oh, okay.
I
So
get
he
it.
wanted a Barbie
I get
doll.
it.
Again, you say he wanted a Barbie doll. You buying him a Barbie doll?
If my son's asking me for a Barbie doll, am I buying him a Barbie doll?
Yeah. Are you buying him a Barbie doll?
A Ken doll qualifies.
No, I said a Barbie doll. He didn't ask for a fucking Ken doll. He asked for a Barbie doll. Are you buying him a Barbie doll?
Yo,
am I buying him a Barbie doll?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm buying him a Barbie doll.
Why?
Them shits is anatomically correct.
Well, aside from that, a Barbie doll is specific
for a female
to young girls.
Yeah.
A kitchen set is not.
Right.
I don't know about all that.
A kitchen set to me is like the bike example I just gave.
I don't see no little boys on the kitchen sets. I don't see no little boys on the box kitchen set.
Hold on. If your daughter wanted transfer G.I. Joes, you wouldn't have no problem getting that for her, would you?
I don't have no problem.
What's the difference?
What's the difference? It's a car.
What?
Okay.
It's a car.
That's not what Payne said. Payne said if your daughter asks for G.I. Joes or Transformers, would you
she can get it? Why not?
But it's
I'm a little bit biased on this. Yeah,
not even biased. You're just being a hypocrite.
It is what it is.
All right, as long as you can.
I can say I'm a hypocrite about certain things. It is what it is.
Because if you can sit here and say the kitchen set is geared towards girls, G.I. Joe's was geared towards boys.
It definitely is.
So by your definition, your daughter shouldn't have.
But there was also a girl in G.I. Joe.
There's also guys in the kitchen.
Not my son. Not with that kitchen set. It's just not gonna happen.
Oh.
When he gets age appropriate, if he decides, hey, yo, I want a kitchen set, whatever, all right, cool. We make it happen. But as a young boy, nah. When he's old enough to understand a little bit better, then we'll make it happen. But anywhere from 4 to 12, 13 now. I'm not buying those kitchen set for him now. Whoa.
No little boy over the age of 5 is probably going to want a kitchen set anyways, for one. For two, you're a bigger deal than the kid would. You're stripping his innocence of it. By this is just a girl's thing, you're stripping his innocence of it and making it. He just wants a kitchen set because he wants to do what he sees dad.
Yeah, that's it.
Then he'll sit in the kitchen with me and we'll sit there and whip some shit up at the counter.
So you'll allow your son to cook with the real thing, but not the version.
Nah. That's a girl toy. It's always been geared towards girls. Always.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it at all.
That's just where it is.
Nina, what's up, Nina? Just so you know what we walked into, man. We were talking about this juvenile toy kitchen set, and if it's an age appropriate or gender specific for boys versus girls. And right now, Little's on an island. He's thinking he's not letting his little son play with a kitchen set.
Definitely not.
Don't make any sense to me, man. I don't see the big deal at all. Because I think at any point in time of our youth, we were on a bike, a female bike, if it wasn't ours, riding that bike like it was a regular bike because it had pedals and wheels.
Definitely not.
We didn't say, "Oh, we're not riding that bike down the street because it's a girl bike." It was like, "Yo, shorty, let me borrow your bike real quick. Go to the store."
I definitely never jumped on a girl's bike ever in my life.
You missing out, man. Man, let me ask you a question, man.
Yo.
In your childhood, neighborhood, whatever, and everybody had bikes. Did you ever in your life borrow a young female's bike to go to the store?
No, I always have my own bike.
Would you?
If I'm just going to the store.
Okay. So you're on board. That's all we're saying.
If I'm going to the store, yeah, I'm not looking at it. And again, dog, I'm a little boy. I'm not thinking about that right there. Like, oh, how someone's gonna look at me because I have a girl's bike. I'm going to the store. That's it. That's the only way I can see myself looking at it. You know what I mean? It's not that deep at that age, at that young age.
And neither is a kitchen set.
You know what?
That's why I said I'm not mad at anyone who does it for them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying and that's just something I wouldn't do for my son. but I'm not mad at anyone who does that. You know what I mean?
So it look like I ain't on the island by myself.
No, you know, your brother Chuck is with you too. He's with you. Y'all on the same island together.
That's why he's not here, because he wanted you to take the heat by yourself.
Yeah.
Ain't no heat. No heat there.
Ain't no heat because you ain't got no kitchen.
Oh man. Yeah, man. Ain't going down. Not going down.
Yo.
I'm all set. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hold on. Just for that, man, I gotta call Chuck to see what's going on.
Yo, that's funny.
Let me explain something to you niggas, man.
Chuck, you there?
Let me explain something to you niggas, man.
Can y'all hear Chuck?
Yeah, I hear him.
Never in the history of my life, or my two boys' life, will they be out here with a motherfucking easy bake? Come on, man.
But
No
see,
one's-
no one said easy bake oven.
No one said easy bake, man. We
You
said
and
kitchen
Sammy,
set.
you could tell you and Sammy are one and the same, yo.
Come on, man. Now I'm not doing this with you dudes, man. They got the purple mittens with the fur on them. They come with it. Nah, man. And you're like, here, Johnny, go ahead.
So
You do it
if it was blue, you'd be straight.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
You keep making reference to the color.
Come on, because what more you want?
Well, if it ain't purple, purple's your argument.
If I think I heard Maine correctly, and I could have misheard it. Pardon me. I'm traveling right now. This or Payne might have said it. Like there's some interest in cooking early age. Get your ass in the real kitchen and cut up these carrots, nigga. If you want to cook, we're gonna show you how to do it for real. But you're gonna be playing with a little girl's toy. That's not gonna happen.
So I'm gonna tell you like I told Little. If your son can go in the kitchen with you for real, why can't your daughter?
She
Why
can.
She gotta play in the toy set.
She can have both. She can get in the kitchen and play on the toy set.
What you say?
It's a girl's toy.
She can't go in the kitchen with you?
Sure she can.
That's not what I heard. I heard it's a girl's toy. I heard it's a girl's toy.
It is a girl's toy.
But if she wants to cook.
So you're pretending that toys are not gender specific. Get out of here, man.
No, we went over gender specific toys, and the kitchen set ain't it.
This is one of them.
The kitchen set's always been a gender specific.
Why not?
Get the fuck out of here.
Yo,
If I'm
again,
outside cutting grass, you want to walk with me? She gotta push
Your
up.
daughter got a toy screw set?
Yep. Why not?
Nah. And lay off the drugs, bro. I've been talking to you about this, but friends don't do that stuff, man.
I'm hanging up, man. Get back on the road, bro.
All at me, man.
Yep.
Jones, love you, bro.
Yeah, they got me fucked up with
I
this.
don't know what's wrong with y'all, man. This is wild.
It ain't wild, man.
Now wish one of y'all had. Now I wish Little had a son.
Y'all switching up the times now.
Little do got a son. What do you mean? Little got a son.
I mean, like a little son.
Oh, okay.
Your grandbaby a boy or a girl?
Girl.
Oh, you lucky, bro, because I'm about to get that kitchen set ready.
That should be sitting right outside the house.
It's gonna be at your crib. That's where your grandson would have been at.
Shit. Definitely ain't happening. Definitely ain't happening.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to talk to some people about this one.
Yo, this
That
is
shit don't make no sense. I ain't never walked down the boys' aisle and seen the kitchen set sitting in the boys' aisle. Never, ever.
No, but
ever.
like Hight was said, at every preschool, they have that there.
They have it there.
They have it there, and it's not specifically for a boy or a girl.
I went to the Manual House in Roxbury. I went to the Manual House in Roxbury, right across from Bridge, right across from the Cooper Center.
Okay.
Now, they had them at the Manual House. My teachers were nuns. Let me have walked over there and started playing around with the fucking kitchen set, and I would have got hit over the head with a fucking ruler. Those have always been for the girls. Always.
What else are girl toys that are not girl toys?
What do you mean? Just like when we had our lunch boxes. You had the strawberry shortcake lunchbox. You had the Dukes of Hazzard lunchbox.
We didn't say strawberry shortcake.
One specifically for the girls, one specifically for the boys. Huh?
What gender was the Smurfs for?
The Smurfs, you got all types of Smurfs. There was no search gender.
No, there was a Smurfs lunchbox that just had Smurfs on it. It didn't.
Oh,
So
anybody. I mean, it's not a gender. It's not. It's for anybody.
So what if it's a Smurf kitchen set?
those are not.
What if it's a Smurf kitchen set?
It'll be for the girls.
What?
Because I'm pretty sure Smurfette would have been the only Smurfette and whatever her name is, would have been the only Smurfs on that picture set.
Oh, but there was a Smurf that baked.
Yeah.
So probably would have been on it.
So you know what? Maybe so, but he was kind of funny too. So it is what it is. I don't care.
Basically, what you're saying is cooking is for girls.
No. That cooking set is for girls.
No, but you're making cooking for girls because you're making that toy gender specific. If it's gender specific, then it's for girls. Is what you're sending.
We're talking about a fantasy kitchen set.
But no,
we're talking about a fantasy kitchen set. Your son pouring a cup of fake ass tea, talking about daddy, here, look. No, stop. No. Get the fuck out of my face. Give your sister back the set and go over there and play some video games. I'm gonna say, no, I'm not doing this now. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Y'all, I don't know. It must be really a new day.
Boys, right? So the video games are for boys, right? So what if he wants to play Miss Pac-Man?
Who said video games were for boys?
You did.
Girls
You
play
said
video
kitchen set for
games.
girls.
Okay.
Girls play video games.
So that's not gender specific. Video games.
No, definitely not. Video games are not gender specific.
Yo, the goalpost keeps moving, man.
Yeah,
The goalpost is going.
Video games are definitely not gender specific.
It's going all over the place, yo. The goalpost, man. Keep it in one place, man. Stop moving it around, bro.
Oh man,
Yeah,
definitely not. I don't know. I might have to do a rundown on what's for girls and what's for guys. I think y'all are tripping right now.
Yo, that is hilarious.
I mean, as a parent, I think I make the decision to define what's what for my kid.
Right.
You see what I mean? And if there was an opportunity to get kitchen set for my son,
yeah,
and it looked like a gender neutral or whatever you want to call it kitchen set, I have no problem getting it for my son.
You better sit here and take these Legos and go sit down somewhere.
Hey, he can build Legos. He can build a Lego kitchen set. It's the same thing. So you're okay with them playing with Legos as long as it's not a kitchen set?
We still talking about this?
I need that list. I need that rundown list of what toys little boys can't play with. You might have to put that post up or something.
Yeah,
that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
This is wild, man. This is wild. We need pictures too, man. We need pictures too.
Definitely gonna make that happen.
All this, man. We need to see this.
Yo.
But yeah, man. That's all I have, man. Little, you want to take us out of here?
It's mirror time, Little.
Mirror time. All right. You don't have to be the bigger person. You don't have to accept insecure apologies. Insincere apologies. I'm sorry. You don't even have to tolerate relationships that drain you. And most of all, you don't have to show up for people who have no care to show up for you.
Church. Love that.
That's our mirror time for today. Besides, do not go buying your son fucking kitchen sets for Christmas.
Well, I don't got a son, so I ain't got to worry about that.
Yeah, I got to find a non-gender toy or whatever. Just give it to my daughter.
These guys are crazy. Oh my God.
Yeah, what?
Because she got to use a screwdriver at some point, right? Or no, she got to call me.
Interesting.
There's no different than changing the tire, man. But all right, I'll let Little live. I'll let Little live. All right, y'all. Y'all be good this weekend, man.
Yo, everybody have a great weekend, man. Sparring Minds, Chef Maine Topic.
Hight Tower.
Mr. Maritime.
Boy, DJ Payne Gretzky. Hey, Little, this is what your points sound like to me.
That's what the outcome of this week's game for y'all gonna be versus the Lakers. But
Yeah, Little. That's what I'm talking about.
it is what it is.
Yo, Sparring Minds.
See you Sunday.
We'll catch y'all, man. Thanks for rocking with us. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, man.
Yes.
Don't worry. Faye will be here in what, a couple hours? I guess I gotta pick up from the airport.
I'm on my way there now.
There you go. Yo, dude's gotta relax. Yo, you dude's gotta relax.
Yo, I told her we gonna go see the strippers.
Yo,
that's how we going.
Yo, we out. We out.
Later, y'all. Later.
Charles didn't want to hear that.